Hello, Omar.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good, good. Welcome to class. And Ana Belén, hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Good. I'm good. I'm
Did you
good.
get the job?
They're gonna call this week and let me know. I think they'll give me afternoon or evening classes, so
Okay.
probably part-time. We'll see. We'll find out hopefully today or tomorrow.
Sure.
Yeah. Thanks for asking. But tomorrow I have 2 more interviews. So
Wow.
yeah, so I'm sure between those 3, one thing must work. So thank you.
Sure.
And Wellington, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I see that you are happier than other day.
Oh, yeah, today's been a really good day so far. It's going to be a good day all day. Last night I hung out with an old friend that I haven't seen in a while. And then this morning I went running for the first time in a few days. It's been too hot to run.
Where? In Central Park?
Yes, yep.
Good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So
Yes, I like it. It's a good
yeah,
place to walk,
yeah,
to see people, to run. It's good.
yeah. It's a great place. So yeah, so it's been a good day. I am happy.
Good.
Thanks for asking. And Jose, hello.
Hello, Stephanie.
How are you today?
I'm doing very well, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Elle, hello.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks
Good,
for
good.
asking.
Welcome to class. And Ehab? Don't know if I'm saying that right. Ahab?
Hello. Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
Good. And you?
I'm good, thanks. Where are you from?
Libya.
Libya. Oh, cool. Very cool. I don't think I've had a student from Libya yet. So great.
First one.
Well, yeah, I love that. I love that's one of my favorite things about Verbling is having people from all over the world. It's great. So welcome.
Thank you.
And Adela, hello.
Hello, Stephanie.
How are you today?
How are you? I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Welcome to class.
Thank you.
Vincenzo, hello.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Long time no see.
Yes. It
Good.
was a period of a little.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Welcome.
Yes.
And Yago, hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you today?
Fine, thanks, very fine.
Good. And where are you from?
I'm from Spain, from Barcelona. Yeah.
Wonderful. Very cool. Beautiful city. Love Barcelona.
Have you been there?
Yes. In 2006.
Okay.
Just only for 3 days, but I really enjoyed it. I'd love to go back.
Okay, nice.
All right. Well, so everyone is here, it looks like. So we can get started. This is grammar practice. And today we'll be looking at comparative and superlative adjectives. So describing words that describe nouns. We'll learn the adjectives that help us compare 2 nouns or compare the qualities of 2 nouns or rate nouns in order, superlatives. So that's our topic. There is a link in the chat, and we'll just get started. As always, please feel free to ask questions at any time. All right, so here we go. Comparatives and superlatives. Some of these will be easy, but hopefully some will be new. To begin, there's no grammar review really. These are just adjectives, so we use them before a noun. So this is kind of our warm-up here, is to just name the forms. So comparative forms end with ER, or they take the word more before them. There is a rule, and we'll talk about that in a second. And superlative is just the form with EST at the ending. Oops. Or the word most at the start. And let me see if I can recall the rule exactly. The rule has to do with sounds in the words. So if the ER ending sounds bad, then we use more instead. Let's see. Most will take the ER, but there are a few where it'll sound funny to you. So if it sounds strange, or if it's really difficult to say, then try the word more. All right, so we have 43 adjectives here, and we're going to go through and say the comparative and the superlative form. If you're not sure, just take a guess between the endings or the words. And we'll take turns. We'll just go in order. I'm going to start to my left on the screen, Omar. So when it's your turn, just tell us the comparative, read the adjective, tell us the comparative and the superlative.
Comparative of tall is taller. Taller. Superlative. Tallest.
Great. Excellent. Thank you, Omar. All right, Iago, your turn.
Okay, the comparative of cheap is cheaper, and the superlative is cheapest.
Great. It's cheapest. Cheap, cheaper, cheapest. Great. Thank you, Iago. Wellington, next one.
In this case is more expensive and superlative most expensive.
Great. Excellent. Good. Yeah, expensiver and expensivest sound funny. They don't go with that ending. So, good. Thank you, Wellington. Vincenzo, number 6. Oh, this is an irregular one. Sorry.
Yes, it's an irregular one. Yes. Good, allora, better, and best.
Great. Yes, this is probably the most irregular. Of course, it's very frequent. The more frequent a word is, the more irregular it will be.
And you say better, yes.
Yeah, in American English, we pronounce it with like a D, better.
Better.
Good, great. Thank you, Vincenzo.
No, nothing.
All right, and Jose, your turn, number 7.
Lazy, the comparative is lazier, and the superlative, laziest.
Great. Yep, lazier. Notice there's a spelling change. The Y becomes an I. And that's for both forms, laziest. Great. Thank you, Jose. L, number 8.
Prettier, prettiest.
Great. Great. Prettier. Again, a spelling change. The Y becomes an I.
ER, yes.
Both forms. Great, thanks, Al. Ahab, your turn.
More beautiful. Most beautiful.
More beautiful, most beautiful. Excellent. Annabelle.
More difficult. Most difficult.
Great. Thank you. Excellent. Adela, number 11.
More boring. More boring.
Oops. There we go.
And most boring.
Great, great. Excellent. Thank you. Back to Omar for 12.
I think Shire or Shies. Shire or Shies.
Yeah, let's see. I think so. Oh, I'm not sure on this one. So Shire.
I think
I think this one might be a more and most. Although I do feel like I would say shyest. Let me just check the rule again here. I've got my list of...
Correct. It's Shire, Shiest.
It is Shire, shyest. Okay. So these can be a little tricky. Because both of these spellings look wrong to me. That's why that's what makes me think it's more shy. But all right, we'll stick with that. Great. Iago, how about 13?
The comparative is happier, and the superlative happiest.
Yep, good. And again, the Y changes to an I. Happiest. Great, thank you. Wellington, 14?
Yeah, and shorter, and shortest.
Perfect, easy. 15, Vincenzo.
Famous, more famous, most famous.
Yeah, we would never say famouser. Excellent, thank you, Vincenzo. Next one, Jose.
Okay. More comfortable, most comfortable.
Good, and then most comfortable. There we go, great. Thank you, Jose. Al?
ugly, more ugly, most ugly.
I think we would say, let's see, some of these can go both.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we definitely would say uglier.
Oh, okay.
We do say uglier.
Okay.
But we would also say the rules for these are actually pretty complex. I've pulled out my large book, and there are quite a few that can take both. I think shy is one of those. And I think ugly might be one of those as well, because I certainly would say that's the most ugly cat I've ever seen. So I think this one might be both. Ugliest is good, and we can also say most ugly, I think. Good. All right. So let's see. Yeah, thank you. Ahab, number 18.
Warmer.
Great.
Warmest.
Warmest. Great, thank you. Annabelle, 19.
Longer. Longest.
Oops, longest. Great. Thank you. Adela, 20.
More intelligent, most intelligent.
Good. Those ones that are more syllables almost always take more and most, right? So if it's a longer word,
Yeah.
then we'll use more and most, usually. Great, thank you, Adela. Omar, 21.
Wider, widest.
Perfect, great. Thank you. Yago, number 22. Yago? Yago, are you there? All right, we'll come back to you. Wellington, how about number 22?
Okay, thicker
Mhm.
and thickest is correct. Fixed.
Yes, it is. Thickest.
Thickest.
Great.
Thickest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good one. Next up, Vincenzo, number 23.
Smart, smarter, smarter, and smartest.
Perfect, excellent. Jose, next. This is a little, this one's irregular.
Yes. Farther, farthest.
Yeah, so we have to actually add an extra sound in there. Farther, farthest. Great. Thank you. Al, next one.
The worst.
Yep, another irregular, just like good. Totally different words.
Yeah.
Great. Ahab, 26.
Fatter. Fattest.
Yeah. And with this one, we have to double the T.
Mm.
Otherwise, it would say fater and fatest. Double T on that one. Good. Great. 27. Ana Belén?
More interesting, most interesting.
Good. Yep. Another 3-syllable one or 4-syllable one. Interesting. Good. Thank you. Adela, next.
I think can accept two forms, no? Narrower and more narrow, because it's 2 syllables is the limit, maybe.
Yeah, let me see. I have my big book here in front of me, and narrow is right on this page. It does say 2-syllable adjectives that have a stressed first syllable, an unstressed second syllable, can take both. Yep. So this is one word that can take both. More
Yes.
narrow.
More narrow and narrower.
Great.
And most narrow or narrowest.
Narrowest. And that's okay. So that explains why ugly is both as well. So ugly has 2 syllables. The first syllable is stressed. The second syllable is not, and so it can go both ways. Let's add we'll add more ugly to that one. All right, great. Thank you very much, Adela. Omar, next one.
I think more safe or most safe.
This one, with just 1 syllable, this is, oh gosh, I want to say
but
safer.
It's a sound, no?
What's that?
Sometimes it's different, 2 sounds, 1 sound, safe.
Yeah, let's see.
Narrow. I don't know.
Safe, safer, safest. I know we can say safe, safer, safest, but we can also do safe. I think this is one. Yeah, it looks like most commonly it would take the ER and the EST, safest. But let's see, this is, I don't know. I feel like it can go both ways. I don't see any rule that supports it, but
I see a rule that is two-syllable words that end in Y, E, L, E, and ER form the comparative by ending ER and ist. In this case, no. But two syllables, only two syllables. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder with one syllable. I have, let's see, one syllable, take the inflectional ending as do two.
Is it one syllable or two syllable? It seems one syllable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only one syllable, so that's
Yes.
yeah. I think it still will take, because I think of the other one syllable word fun. We would never say funner and funnest. I wonder if this is one of those. Well, we do say safe, safer, safest. I think we maybe can also say more safe.
Is it possible to say more safe? Okay.
Yeah, because I imagine an example. This car seat is more safe than that one. That sounds correct to me. So I think this is both. At least for conversational English, we can safely say both.
Colloquial English, no?
Yeah. So certainly.
Predicative adjectives used to describe the subject or of a sentence form the comparative with more and most. Afraid, most, more afraid, most afraid. Multi, more multi, most multi. In this case, safe. I think we can put it in this rule.
Okay. So it can take both, then, it seems?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. It's both sound right to me, so good. Let's continue. I think, Wellington, I believe it's your turn for 30.
Most dangerous, more dangerous, and most dangerous.
Yeah.
Most dangerous.
Here there is no problem, yes.
Yeah, good. Great. Thank you. Vincenzo, next one?
Messy. It seems to messier. Messiest.
Yeah, great. Although I do think this this one follows with ugly and narrow, so we could do both.
Both, yes.
Yeah, great.
Because the ending in Y, no? What is it?
Yeah, two syllables. The first syllable is stressed. Yeah, and also ending in Y. I think the messier and messiest are more common, but both sound right to me.
Okay.
Great, thank you. Jose, 32?
Okay. 30. More handsome, most handsome.
Good. Most handsome. Great, thank you. Elle, next one?
More attractive, most attractive.
Yeah, it's 3-syllable words. Attractive. Great, thank you, Elle. Ahab, your turn.
More delicious, most delicious.
Yeah, deliciouser. Sounds ridiculous. It's most delicious. Great, thank you. Annabelle, next. Annabelle, number 35.
More useful, most useful.
Great, thank you. And Adela, 36.
Easier, easiest.
Perfect. Omar, 37.
I think it's two syllable. I think more lucky, most lucky. I think.
Yeah, this is when it's two syllables and stress is on the first syllable, so lucky, it can go both ways. Yeah, so we can have more lucky. I am more lucky than my friends. We can also have luckier. Oops, not lickier. Luckier. Most lucky and luckiest. I feel like luckier and luckiest are more common with this one, though. Good, thank you. Wellington, next one.
Yeah, quieter and quietest.
Excellent. Thank you. Vincenzo, 39.
Modern, more modern. Ah, no, what is noisy? No, excuse. Noisy, noisier, noisiest.
Noisier, noisiest. Good. I think this one we could also probably do more noisy, most noisy, too. But noisier, noisiest are more common. Good. Jose, 40.
Okay. More modern, most modern.
Good. Excellent. Next up, L, 41.
More patient, most patient.
Good. Yep, this one only takes the words there. Patient. Good. Ehab, 42.
More convenient. Convenient, yeah. Most convenient.
Great, thank you. And our last one, Annabelle, number 43.
More accurate, most accurate.
Accurate. Great. All right. Thank you, everyone. That took a little more time than I thought, but are there any questions on these, on the meaning of the words or the forms? All right. Really nice work. Seemed pretty easy for most of you. It's a good list of adjectives. So let's put them into use. So we're starting practice with the comparative. You do have a word list, but see if you can guess without it. And we'll just continue in order. So Adela, you're up first. Read the sentence, fill in the blank with the comparative.
In Canada, January is I try to cold is colder than March.
Great, perfect. Yep, so we can cross
the last.
cold off. Good. I'll maybe I want to learn how to strike through. I know I can cross it out, but we'll just highlight ones we've used maybe. Great. Thank you, Adela. Omar, number 2.
I think that good health is more healthy. No, no. Is good. I think that good health is more important than money.
Great. Yes, excellent. So important is gone. Great. Thank you, Omar. Wellington, number 3.
I can carry my suitcase. It's much heavier than yours.
Perfect. Good. So heavy. Thank you. All right, Vincenzo, number 4.
I can afford to buy a new bike, but not a new car. A car is more expensive than a bike.
Excellent. Great. Number 5, Jose.
You you look thinner than the last time I saw you.
Good. And short I, thinner.
Thinner. Okay, thinner.
Great. Perfect. And we'll cross that off. Super. L, number 6.
I couldn't get a seat in the restaurant. It was crowded than usual. It was
Yep, crowded. So
yeah,
more
it was
crowded or crowdeder?
more okay, it was more crowded.
Yeah. Good. Whenever it's if it's a past participle adjective, I think it will always take more and most. Crowdeder and crowdedest is weird. Great. Thank you, L. Ehab, number 7.
Mountains are higher than hills.
It's true. Great. Anna Carolina, welcome.
Thank you, Stephanie.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good, great. Your turn, number 8.
Okay. He got a very good mark on his exam. The exam was easier than he expected.
Great, excellent. Cross that off. Anna Belen, your turn.
You should go to the doctor. Your cold is worse than it was a few days ago.
Great, yep, and that's the comparative for bad. We'll cross that off. Great, thank you. Adela, number 10.
There is a lot of crime of the big cities. There are more dangerous than the small town where I live.
Good, more dangerous. Excellent. Oops. Great, thank you. Adela, back to Omar, number 11.
I don't understand this lesson. Is more quiet than the last one we did.
I don't think quiet fits. So it's a lesson.
More difficult.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Great, more difficult. Excellent. Thank you, Omar. Great. Wellington, number 12.
I can't study in this room. It's too noisy. I'm going to find a quieter place.
Yeah, there's our quiet. Excellent.
Quiet,
Great.
quiet,
Quiet, quieter. Good.
quieter.
Super. Thank you, Wellington. Vincenzo, number 13.
Our apartment is far from everything. We won't move to to understand. We want to move to healthy, cheaper. No.
Mm.
Want to a cheaper location.
Yeah, this one's tricky. Cheaper would be good if it was expensive, but something that's far.
As far and nearer.
Yeah, far and near. So this is a different meaning. This one is actually going to be convenient. We want to move to.
The opposite is near, no? Nearer.
Yeah, near and far are opposites.
Yes.
But one thing about convenient, we use it a lot for location to mean close or near.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Of course not. It's another meaning to this word. So,
Yeah.
great. So, will we say convenienter or more convenient? We will say a more convenient
So I
location.
thought it was for the price. It's convenient, something like this, or not?
Yeah, and it's also, we have convenience stores, but convenient just means, it means kind of easy, easy to do or easy to go to, something that doesn't take work.
Okay.
Yeah, again, added meaning. Great. Jose, how about number 14?
Okay, number 14. Orange juice is healthier than Coke.
Great. Yep, exactly right. Thank you, Jose. L, 15?
I didn't see it. Okay.
Sorry.
Can you slow? Can you scroll down a little bit more, please? Okay. The store is having a great sale today. Most televisions are 20% cheaper than they were yesterday.
Perfect. Great. Yep, cheaper. Thank you. And our last one, Ehab.
The doctor told me that I can go back to work if I feel better tomorrow.
Great. Good work, everyone. Seems pretty easy. Are there any questions on these comparative sentences? Great. Seems like you all have mastered the forms of these. So another way that we compare is using as blank as structure. So rather than saying more expensive or larger, we can use as large as or as expensive as. You can think of these, this structure as blank as is kind of like an equals sign in math. So if it's is as large as yours, that means the same isn't as expensive as yours, not the same. All right, so another way to compare, and I think, let's see, we've got some, I believe is it Ehab's turn to start? No, you did the last one. It is Anna Carolina's turn to start.
Okay. And number 3?
Yes.
biology is is as interesting as chemistry.
Good, and don't forget the first as. Is as, or you said that. Good, interesting.
As chemistry.
Chemistry. Good. Great, thank you for starting us. And I did forget to mention, make your own comparison. So you have to, well, it's your opinion. If you think they're faster or slower or more interesting, or so great. Thank you, Ana Carolina. Ana Belén, your turn.
Train isn't as fast as airplane.
Okay, and when we talk about nouns in general, when we're making general statements of fact about them, we usually use them in the plural. So we'll say trains aren't as fast as airplanes. Just a strange thing we do. We don't use articles. We don't say a train or an airplane. We can, but
Okay.
usually we pluralize the noun for general facts.
Can we use also so fast or no?
We could say trains. It's less common. It's a little bit old-fashioned, but we could say trains aren't so fast as airplanes. But I would recommend to stick with as and as. This is a little old-fashioned and less common, I think. Good question. All right, thank you. Adela, you're up next, number 5.
Geometry isn't as difficult as algebra.
Good. Geometry isn't as difficult as algebra. Good. I would disagree. I'd say it the opposite way.
Yes.
Great. Number 6, Omar.
Batman is as popular as Superman.
Great. Excellent. Thank you, Omar. Wellington, number 7.
Lemon is lemon isn't as sweet as orange.
Good. And again, for a general statement like this, we would probably make those nouns plural.
Lemons are.
Oh,
lemons
yeah. Great.
aren't as sweet as oranges.
Excellent. Great. Yeah, when we're not talking about a specific noun, we'll use plural. Great. Excellent. Number 8, Vincenzo.
Morning is not as warm as afternoon.
In this case, it's the same, right? Mornings.
Yeah, we would probably say mornings are not as warm as afternoon. Yep, so if we're talking about mornings in general, all mornings, then we would make them plural. So, great. Another extra, that's not our grammar focus, but this is good practice for that too. Great. Jose, number 9, sorry.
Okay. Robin isn't as big as eagle.
Good. And again, are we talking about just one robin or all robins in general?
Okay.
So we will make that plural.
Aren't.
Yeah, aren't. as big as eagles. Great. Thank you, Jose. Elle, next one, 10.
My neighbors aren't friendly. Okay, sorry. My neighbors aren't as friendly as yours.
Good. Good. And this one, it could be singular or plural. Depends how many neighbors you have, because this is specific. Great. Thank you, Al. Ahab, number 11.
Tigers are dangerous as lions.
Dangerous as lions. So they're equally dangerous animals. Good. Thank you. Ana Carolina, 12.
Okay. Bicycle is not as expensive as motorcycle.
Good. Bicycle. Bicycle or bicycles?
Okay, sorry. Bicycles are not as expensive as motorcycles.
Great.
Cycles.
Excellent. Great. Excellent. 13, Ana Belén.
Houses aren't as tall as skyscrapers.
Great. Yep. Houses aren't as tall as skyscrapers. Wonderful. Adela, 14. Yeah.
France is as beautiful as Switzerland.
Switzerland. Great. Excellent. Omar, 15.
My old shoes isn't as comfortable as new shoes.
Good. Isn't or aren't?
No, aren't because it's
Exactly.
plural.
Exactly. My old shoes aren't as comfortable as my new shoes. Wonderful. Achoo! Achoo! Oh, sorry about that. Try to take the mic away from my mouth. Thank you. Wellington, number 16.
Grammar is as difficult as spelling.
Good. Both are equally difficult.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Or more.
Or more.
Grammar is more.
Is more. Oh, then we could say, oh yeah, with difficult, we'd have to say, yeah. Well, it's good that way.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
It's more.
Yeah, but either way. Great. Vincenzo, how about 17?
Beethoven is not as famous as Mozart.
Good.
Could be also the same, I don't think. They are famous.
Yeah, they are both very famous. Great. Thank you, Vincenzo. Jose, 18?
Okay. Frozen yogurt isn't
Oops, what happened?
isn't as fattening as ice cream.
Yeah, great. It's less fattening. Oops, I forgot a word. Frozen yogurt. Good. Thank you, Jose. L, number 19.
Coke isn't as healthy as fruit juice.
Good. Thank you. Great. Ehab?
My apartment isn't as convenient convenient as yours.
Yeah, good. Convenient
Convenient.
as yours. Oops. Isn't as convenient as yours. Right. Thank you. Number 21, Anna Carolina.
Big cities aren't as safe as small towns.
Good. Great. And our last one, Anna Belen, number 22.
New York hotels aren't as expensive as Tokyo hotels.
Tokyo hotels. Great. All right, does anyone have any questions on these? Seems pretty clear that as this structure is very, very common, as I'm sure you know. So looks good. Looking at time, I think we can at least get a few of these done. I don't know if we'll finish this exercise. This is a two-part class, so at the end of this hour we'll stop for a moment and then you can start again for the next class. So let's get as far as we can anyway. So this is same idea but superlatives now. So we're saying what's the most or the least. So number one, oh gosh, where was I? Who did the last one? I think Ana Belén did the last one. So Adela, I think you're first for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yesterday was the most no the coldest day of the year.
Great, the coldest. Good. And I didn't mention it, but we do need to add the articles. So good work adding the in front of it. Great. Omar, number two?
That was a movie I would never seen. I almost walked out in the middle. That was fun. I think fun.
Well, if it was a funny movie, would you leave? Would you walk out in the middle?
This is
So this was not a good movie.
I think that was Heist.
Highest. That one doesn't quite make sense either. This, so we could do either, from what I see, either boring or bad. Maybe scary, but
Yes,
probably bad or boring. So which do you want? Do you want bad or boring?
I think scariest is more possible.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so let's put that. That was the scariest movie I've ever seen. Yeah,
I would choose worst, no? Worst.
Yeah, it might be worst. That's the superlative for bad. It might be boring. I'm not sure. We'll have to see as we go along. We'll find out because only one can fit in each place. So we'll leave that for now. It does make sense if you don't like scary movies, you might leave one that is very scary. So let's just do a couple more. Wellington, will you do number 3?
Okay. Please give me your recipe. That is the most delicious cake I've ever eaten.
Good, most delicious. Wonderful. Thank you. Vincenzo, number 4. Vincenzo, number 4?
Jerry is a student in our class. He gets the top grades in every course. Funny, high. Let's see. Dirty like is smartest. Allora, Jerry is the smartest student in our class. Gets the top grades in every course.
Great. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. And we're going to do just one more. So this will be our last one for now. Jose, number 5.
Okay. Bob. Bob told Bob told the funniest story last night. I couldn't stop laughing.
Great. Great. Excellent. Thank you, Jose. Okay, so we have clearly lots more exercises. That's why this is a 2-part class. So we are going to stop there. Hopefully most of you are coming to the next part. But if not, thank you for your participation. Nice work. And I hope to see you all very soon.
Bye.
All right, bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for now.
Thank you. See you in a minute.